Hello Sagittarius, it's wonderful to be here with you. This is the Collective Soul Tarot and I'm Kay. Welcome back to the channel, Sagittarius. Archangel Michael and I, we drew randomly the S tile for Sagittarius. Wow. And when I looked around to find my cards like these, guess which one was sitting out front? Because I have them stacked up right like this, and this one was the first. I was like, wow, it's meant to be. Okay, so Sagittarius, here's the one we're reading for today. I'm going to be using the Ancient Whispers Tarot deck, brand new deck. Well, for me, brand new deck. Okay, we're going to do the 5-card draw. I've asked Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit to be here and envelop me in their beautiful wings of love, light, protection, and guidance. They're guiding and assisting me with correctly interpreting the energies for your cards, Sagittarius, so that I can see clearly. It is today's date, timeless, so however, whenever you Sagittarians come to watch, or cross-watchers for Sagittarian people that you know, but it is April 16th, Tuesday, 2024. All right, let's hit the ground running. I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to start with past energy. Archangel Michael, King of Pentacles, past energy. Wow, that's pretty cool. Present day energy, the Hermit. Somebody's hermitizing, Sagittarius. Somebody's hermitizing. Getting enlightened, right? Trying to figure out where their next step is. So what I see from this right off the bat is that we've got the King of Pentacles here, right? This character here is very grounded in the 3D. They have been able to navigate the 3D and benefit from all its prosperity and abundance that it possibly can. This person really knows their stuff when it comes to working hard and knowing how to earn money and then how to make money work for them. You know, instead of them always working for it, money is going to work for them. So they're involved in other things, okay? You know, upright. And they are like, they're in touch with their religion, their divinity. However, they may not really draw on it, okay? And that's where this is going to come from. And this is the reason why they were so focused here in the past on the 3D being all there is, okay? That's the end of it. There's nothing more really. Yes, my family may have been part of a religion, or, you know, tied to a religion like Catholicism or, you know, whatever it is. But it's not like being a huge part of this particular person's life, even though they may have gone to church and studied the Bible or whatever when they were younger. They haven't taken that into their adulthood. It's not a practice they use in their adulthood, or it is a practice, but it's not. It's just something for Sunday kind of thing. It's a Sunday kind of thing. That's all it is. So for the rest of the week, you just really don't involve the divine into their decisions, Sagittarius. This is you. This is you. I mean, this is you, Sagittarius. So they don't involve, they haven't been involving the divine in their decision making from day to day, moment to moment, you know. So it's kind of they've done well. You've done well at the 3D level, the possession level, the finances, prosperity, and abundance in that way. You know, accumulating things, acquiring things, and you know, you've had some good relationships, whatever, that didn't always necessarily last, or they just weren't really that, you know, deep type of relationship. Because the depth of a relationship would require the divine to be in the middle between the two people, right? And so there's been problems in the past that they were thrown into self-retrospect, you know, to be self-reflective and looking at what it is that's been, you know, it's been a challenge for them. They've been struggling, and things probably have gone south, you know, in a relationship, or is about to, and they're sitting in deep reflection, in the sense that it's like, I don't know what is going on, you know, like maybe praying and possibly even meditating during these times of isolation. And this is, you know, you're putting yourself there, because you just don't, you're just like, I just don't understand. I don't know what to do. I don't understand why this happened, what's going on, and you know, what's my life supposed to be like from here on out. So you're seeking answers presently. Okay, so the near future, we have the King of Cups. Isn't that awesome? Look what you're transitioning into because of your experiences. You're very grounded here. That's what I was going to say, but I didn't. I forgot. You're very grounded in the 3D, but you need to reach up. You need to start reaching up into the 50, where the heart energy resides, where love resides. Love does not reside at these darker, these lower density energies of 3D. Love doesn't. You have to reach up into the heart space, a fifth dimension, spirit, right? In order for you to have that kind of love, the energy swell up in you, to be able to attract somebody, a loving romantic relationship, and for your kids and family and stuff like that, your desires. You have to reach up for, like an artist does, right? They tune in, tap in, and turn on themselves at the fifth dimension or higher, which is like love, 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 bigger, bigger, bigger love, as the higher in dimensions you go. But at the 3D dimension, 4D is just space. So we don't even really talk about it. It's either 3D or 5D or higher. So you're reaching up to the 5D here because you want to feel. You want to feel deeply for someone. There's someone that you feel deeply for. You have a deep love for somebody. Moving forward, you have somebody on your mind, and you're getting there, but you're just not there fully yet enough to even recognize how deeply you love this person. All right, so what is the core reason for the circumstances? The Nine of Cups. Wow. So there's two particular things that we can look at here, ways to interpret this. But I feel like the Nine of Cups is like you have a wish that you want to see come to fruition. That's what the Nine of Cups is. You have a wish fulfillment. The star card is where your wish is granted. It is fulfilled. If it were to come out, it would say your wish that you had is going to be fulfilled now, or has been fulfilled. Okay, so you have had passion for someone. Love, Nine of Cups, right? You've had love for somebody that you may not want it to know, recognize, acknowledge, and express. Feel and express. Because you were so attached to the 3D. This is 5D again, right? This could be... This could have been that you were overindulgent in the past, and it would be like this. Maybe the person you were with was overindulgent, having more than one man or one woman. I would say one man in their life, because that would be why this is somebody who's potentially in a committed relationship, the King of Pentacles. That would be why you're in the hermit phase now, trying to collect your bearings and get the answers to your whys, right? And moving into heart space, because somebody may have messed around with you that way. They might have had an affair, or stepped outside your committed relationship. But you may have done that too in the past, right? So the thing about it is that you've had this great, you've had this fantasy of love for somebody, that you see them as being someone who would tick all of your boxes. You do. You've just not been able to be in a place to be able to take action on that, because you were probably committed to somebody else, is what I'm getting from this, Sagittarius. You were committed to somebody else, and you just weren't in that position to be able to move into your heart space to realize a wish fulfillment with this person that you're moving towards. Okay, you were being very 3D focused, and 3D focus means you're going to have a lot of fears about your security and safety, financial and otherwise. All right, when we're 3D focused. When we have a heart space focus, especially when it's in balance with 3D, we're going to feel, optimally safe, because we know with the divine in your life, we pull the divine into our lives, or we rise to the occasion. Really is what it is. We rise to our divinity. It means that we have that trust and faith in the divine, that the divine has your back and you're protected. You're safe and protected. Even if things seem to look like they're going south, you lose a lot of money, whatever, you just have a trust and faith and know that it's going to balance itself out. It's going to come back in some way, shape, or form. You just know and trust that. You're cool that way when you have a heart-centered focus in the 50 or higher. So you hadn't been, though, like I'd mentioned before. Now you're tuning into that right here, right now. You're tuning into it because you see there's value there. There's value there because you have somebody that you know is very much in touch with their emotions. That 5D, that's where the heart, the emotions, right? They're very in touch with their emotions, and you knowing that's something about them that you love. And it may be something that is just kind of like, not alien, but just kind of unusual for you, because you've been so 3D focused that if you were to leave the person you were committed to here, if you stayed in 3D focus, chances are you're likely not going to leave them, number one. Number two, you might not leave them because you'd say, I'm going to lose too much money. They'll take me to the cleaners. And number three, you might leave them, but still be very, very afraid that you're going to lose all your assets, lose all that you've worked hard for. And you're a hard worker, okay? You didn't get this, it was the sweat off your own back that you got where you're at. So understandably, but there's where you have to realize, Sagittarius, do you want to be true to your money or true to your heart? What is it that makes you feel rewarded and content, comfortable? If you can go to sleep at night, wrap your arms around somebody who's right there, and you feel good with having that person in your life, is that more important to you than all the money that you've accumulated? Could you have a compromise? Sagittarius, can you compromise maybe having less of what you've had with other people where you've been 3D focused all your life in order to have this? Can you have a compromise where, let's say right now you're this and this. I mean, perfect. You don't need this. You see what I'm saying? Your wishes are coming true, but you weren't. In the past, you were like this, although very wise. Kings are wise. They're very wise. They know what's right. They know what is the right thing to do. They know what's right, but they may not follow their own moral compass, standards, that kind of thing. They may not. In some cases they might, but in other cases they won't. They will try to get whatever it is that they feel that if they can take advantage of a situation, they will. Because it's about accumulation, acquiring, right? So wait a minute here. So this is you being throwing yourself into from a situation that you've been going through that's been very, very emotionally upsetting for you, because possibly because of your person's overindulgence, or maybe you stepped out on the relationship. You've overindulged and were found out, and you're just getting, Sagittarius, maybe you're just getting divorced. And that's throwing you into hermit land, dark night of the soul, doing some soul searching. So what's the potential for the situation? You see the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles has a couple different meanings, but it's all about the same, is that you have not been feeling like things have been fair. You probably were in a situation where it wasn't fair on your end, where you were giving too much and you weren't receiving anything. But you might have been in a situation even before then where someone was giving to you a whole lot, but you weren't reciprocating. All right? But now You know, you do all this, you tap into your fifth dimensional emotional maturity and heart-centered way of operating, you know, thinking, feeling, and doing. Your wish that you have, that you want to be fulfilled, it will come, and it'll be a fair type of wish. So the divine's going to bring something into your life that's going to help balance you, balance your situation, and the wish that you have is going to be, it's going to be equal. It's going to be give and take. It's not going to be all just for you. It's going to be something that's going to come to you that you can give to another too. That's your love, right? Your love or anything else. You're going to be really, really balanced. Really, really balanced. Balance means healing. Healing from emotional drama and turmoil and pain. Healing from that, okay? That's what the Six of Pentacles says. And it also tells us too, Six of Pentacles also can tell us here that you're getting a divorce. Or, you know, you're going your separate ways from whoever you were with here. It's telling us that you will be dividing up your assets. So if you were giving to this person, for example, they weren't giving back to you. But you're going to be putting an end to that, or have already, and it's going to be fair now, because whatever you give to you, you can give to someone else. And when you give it to somebody who you see as someone who's already in touch with their emotions and emotionally balanced, you are going to be certain it's going to come back to you. That's what these readings are all about. The divine is in these messages, and the divine is not going to tell you the things are going to come out fair in every respect, if it's not going to. So you get together with this person here in the future, near future, it's going to be fair. That's what the divine is saying, and it's a wish fulfillment. The Star card would come out next. Sorry, I got a little fuzzy down here. But yeah, that's what I see today, and I hope that that was helpful. Hey guys, why don't we do, let's get a little bit of, I just want to use these cards. Why not? Let's get some divine advice or inspiration, insight, inspiration, advice, whichever. Just one card. Yeah. Which one, Archangel Michael, for Sagittarians? Magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. What do you think is your magic? Is it 3D or 5D? This is your magic. This is where you manifest at the fifth dimension and higher. At the third dimension, unless you're tapping into your fifth dimensional heart space from time to time in order to, you know, to get that guidance, and in order to be able to get some, you know, get the guidance and know that you are on the right path, that things start flowing for you. Unless you're doing that on a regular basis every day, for even the simplest of choices, you're living 3D, and 3D is not where the magic is. It might seem like it because you draw on the energy that you're creating through your own hard work and your own movement and actions, that you're able to bring something into your life, manifest something, right? But the magic, the miracles and the divinity of all the things that you truly, truly want, the wish fulfillment, comes from being completely tapped into the 5D. Tap yourself into the 5D and search for your guidance and your answers there. And the magic, it's all around us all the time, but we just have to know, just like anything else, we have to know how to access it. And magic is accessed at the heart level, okay? That's manifesting all your true desires and wishes. Magic is, you have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky's the limit. So if you want this person in your life, then you need to be deeply feeling your heart center, deeply for this person. You just really want to love them, Sagittarius. If you want to be able to manifest them into your life, really feel it in your time of isolation, and any chance you get throughout the day, if you have a moment where you can just use your mind to think like about that person, and then put the energy on your heart center, which is in the middle of your chest, and focus it. Pretend that your heart is actually swelling and it's expanding and getting bigger and bigger energetically, right? And you could even send some of that energy that's swelling up in your heart, your heart center, and send it out to the heart space of the person that you want to reconnect with or connect with. Okay, so that's what I know. Take care of yourself. Until next month. Bye for now.